Hello, and welcome to the fourth part of the Computer Basics course. In this video, we will be covering icons and windows. While the course so far has dealt with most modern computer systems, this lesson will focus on PCs running the Microsoft Windows 7 operating system. When your computer first starts, after it has finished loading, you will be presented with Desktop. This is a screen with shortcuts to files, folders and programs on your computer. The desktop is like an actual desk. When you open files, folders and programs, they appear on top of your desktop. The shortcuts on the desktop take the form of icons, which are little pictures that represent the file, folder or program in question. These icons are usually accompanied by a short description of where the shortcut links to, either written underneath or to the right of the icon. Icons look different for each program or type of file or folder. At the bottom of the screen is the taskbar. This shows the files, folders and programs, the tasks, currently open on your computer so that you can easily choose between them. These are shown as icons with a border around them to show that they are currently open. Microsoft Windows 7 also allows programs and folders that are not currently open to be pinned to the taskbar so that they are easily accessible. These are shown as icons with no border. At the far right of the taskbar is the system tray. This gives information such as the date and time, the current status of the internet connection, and other system information, and allows you to adjust system settings like the volume. To the right of these is a button to minimize all open windows and show only the desktop. We will cover minimizing and windows later. At the far left of the taskbar is the Start button. In earlier versions of Windows, this was marked with the word Start to remind you of its purpose, but it now only shows the Windows logo. When you click the Start button, the Start menu is shown. This provides a list of programs for you to choose from, as well as access to files and folders and information about the computer's current user. The Start menu acts as a starting point for working with your computer. If a program, file or folder is listed on the Start menu or pinned to the taskbar, you can open it by left-clicking on it. If it appears on the desktop or in a folder window, you must double left-click to open it. When you open a file, it opens within a program used to show or edit that file. For example, when you open a Word document, the program Microsoft Word opens and displays the document so you can work on it. Similarly, when you open a folder, it opens in a program called Windows Explorer that allows you to navigate through folders and see their contents. These programs open as Windows, the very windows from which the system Microsoft Windows gets its name. A window is essentially a box on the screen containing the program in question. The window usually lists the title of the program in a bar at the top, along with the file currently open within it. Additionally, at the top left of the window is the icon of the program, and at the top right there are three buttons for common window tasks. A window can be moved around the screen by clicking and dragging on its title bar. It can be resized by clicking and dragging the corners of the window. The three buttons at the top left of the window provide some additional commands, such as the ability to minimize the window, which hides the window from view so it is only accessible by clicking on its icon in the taskbar, the ability to maximize the window so that it covers the desktop entirely, and subsequently the ability to restore it to its previous size, and finally the ability to close the window. If the window is too small to show all the information contained within it or a certain part of it, scroll bars will be shown vertically on the right and or horizontally at the bottom. You can use the vertical scroll bar to move the information shown in the window vertically, and the horizontal scroll bar to move it horizontally. Simply left-click the arrows at the ends of the scroll bar to move it in that direction. Some windows have a menu bar along their top, just below their title bar. This has a series of named buttons on which you left-click to produce lists of related commands to perform in the program underneath. Other windows have a toolbar, which contains icons on which to click to perform commands in the program. Others have both. A window showing Windows Explorer, and thus the contents of a folder, is called a folder window. It has no text in its title bar, but underneath has an address bar, which describes the location of the folder within the computer. A folder is a place where files and other folders are stored, so every file or folder has a location within this structure. When you double left click a folder, the contents of that folder are displayed, whereas when you double left click on a file, a program displaying its contents is opened as usual. To display the folder that contains the folder currently shown, simply left click on its name in the address bar. On the left of the folder window is a list of folders on your computer commonly needed. Simply left click on one to display its contents. More than one window can be shown on screen at a time. To switch between windows, simply left click on that window on the screen or left click on its icon on the taskbar. The window currently being used is the active window and is the one shown on top of the other windows. That's all for this fourth video. I hope to see you in the fifth. Goodbye.